This is kind of interesting. So I was thinking, dang, my posts seem to be going pretty slow. And I even did a speed test because I was like confused. Watch, it's super fast. Oh, this is good. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I had to repost this one because for the first time ever, I got this underneath that managed post. I got an X that said retry. And then when I pressed it, it didn't even, it sent me to like manage posts, which I had never seen before. And then when I went back, I was looking for it and I was like, it was just gone. I mean, I had been going surfing on Facebook and everything. But this is an important one in my opinion. It's only 4 minutes. That's the other weird thing. Because obviously you see I post all the time, a lot of videos.
Yeah, and if there's a cop.
So it's a minute video. So I post 8 minute videos, 9 minute videos. So I get the gist of the time frame. But see, am I tripping? Did it disappear again? See? Oh, I gotta oh, there it is. I got to, if it deletes it again, I have to copy paste what I wrote. One hundred and 76 followers. See what I mean? What's going on?
The planet belonged to us. And until we claim this motherfucker truly, and I'm not talking about through their laws, fuck them.
Wait, it even looks like it's doing a different one. It looks like it's, what is it doing? I put this one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm just gonna put this, because, look, that's different, see? What the hell is that? Oh, that's not even the one that I put. See, that's, oh, that's what I mean. That's old. That's from earlier this afternoon. So the other one that you saw me, oh, here it is. Did I get it? No. Is this it? No, that's posting. What the fuck is this? Do you guys see what I'm seeing here? So what is this? Let's do this. So it's not even uploading, because normally it does a line when it uploads. So, I mean, this isn't proof. I mean, maybe Facebook is blocking me. But theoretically, this is proof that the Russian mob is trying to prevent me from exposing the key component to their entire operation, which is the innocent Armenian that is a victim of Armenian organized crime and reeks the benefits of being a victim in the United States. That is the ultimate cash grab that the Russian mob is looking for through Armenian organized crime. So I'm posting a video about the landlord here. It's an Armenian guy. So he vets tenants. He's lived in this country for over 50 years. He owns 2 properties, 4 units. All of this is through government assistance in the United States. He has probably paid less taxes than I paid by the time I was 22 in his entire life. But the amount of money that he's extracted has built him this lifestyle in the United States with United States property and assets, okay, that he's taking from Americans. And he's just one. Again, that's my whole point. So what he does is he vets, particularly is he looks for Armenian people that are on medical benefits, because then he could take his $1,940 rent and push it to like closer to $4,000 or $5,000 for some type of medical assistance rental programs. Then all electricity uses, that certain electricity uses, especially with medical, he's able to deflect from the expense of the tenant and put on as a business expense, as a property maintenance. So like this is like a good example of what that means is he doesn't do it anymore. But one example of what that means is in the beginning when I first moved here. I've been here 5 years now, 4.5 years. When I first moved here, I had a roommate. My roommate would never park here. He had a car. He would never park here because this guy would water the grass 3 times a day for 30 minutes each. Okay. So this was like the first, my roommate was here for a year too. So for the first whole year, that's how the Armenian guy, because he doesn't pay for the water, because he writes it all off. So he was using crazy amounts of in excess water. And I'm sorry, it was hilarious the way people are getting their cars. They didn't want to park in front of their own apartment just because him doing that. And it was after the flooding that he never started the watering again. It just kind of fell off. But that's kind of an example you guys don't see. He's getting paid off of wasting money. That's why he was doing it. That was his profit generating system in America. That's how Armenians make money in America. It is only through crime. So when he vets these people, he knows that they have a drug operation and a crime operation. And they tell him they use a lot of electricity. How do I know that? Because when we moved in, me and my roommate, the socket in the bathroom didn't work. So we told him, hey, can you fix the socket in the bathroom? And he's like, oh, okay. That never happened, okay? When they moved in and they needed increased power for their industrial equipment for their drug operation inside of that little itty bitty apartment right here, a little itty bitty apartment right below me, they had to, he not only supervised them, I have it on video, supervised the unlicensed immigrant criminal drug operator to alter the power socket in order to try to alleviate their power problems. When that didn't work, I wonder why, Aram Gukasian, in order to protect his property and his federal tax money that he extracts from this entire process, he called the Burbank Water and Power in order to upgrade their power so that they don't have any surges or cutoffs for their drug operation. As well as he provides them all of the power for their chop shop operations that they do in his garage. But all of the electricity that they use is ascribed to the property. So the more business they do cutting up stuff that they steal from Americans in America, Aram Gukasian gets to write off as a tax refund so that he can get cash as a refund when he's not going to pay any taxes. And that's what I think is happening in this. Because look at this. And I still had I posted the other one, remember? So both of them gone. Manage posts. Oh, maybe I'm blocked. Let me see. Am I blocked? Does it say I'm blocked? Track, you're ready to view. On average, congrats, you're on the top fan. Let's try a smaller one. So they're working hard. Again, this is high level. And this is my other point too, is the reason if they're able to achieve this is because the Russian mob is like, okay, John Wick tries to portray the Russian mob in a way that makes it feel like it's a component of American society. Like, how could you have America without them? You know, they're just one of the gang. And they also portray them to be as some kind of equilibrium, like, oh, without them, then the Mexicans would be running crazy, or the Italians would be, you know, insatiable greed, or something like that. Or the Chinese might even come in, and you don't want those slanted eyes people. They're better to have at least some semi-whitish looking kind of things then, you know, I mean, if you're gonna have something. So what is my track of thought? Oh, so they make themselves look like a component of American society. But just think, you got all the conspiracy theories about the CIA and the mafia in the United States, the CIA, JFK, and all that kind of shit. The Lucky Luciani and helping in Sicily, all that kind of stuff. Well, in Russia, you have the same thing. Their CIA is the FSB. The FSB is just like the CIA, exactly like the CIA. And the way that the CIA uses organized crime, like the mafia and gangs and bikers, is the same way that the FSB uses the Russian mob. And the Russian mob uses the Armenian organized crime as their minions because of the way organized crime is stacked. So my point is to say, when it comes to being able to disrupt even a corporate activity, like a corporation, like we're seeing right here, like being able to prevent me from getting a video onto Meta, I'm trying to tell you that is not a feat for them. That's like I can turn the key in my doorknob and open my door. That's my level of economic advancement. I could use a remote control to turn my TV on and turn it off. They are another level because they have access to a whole realm of existence that is about survival in a hostile environment. Well, see, that got rid of it? That doesn't get rid of it. How does that happen? Okay, let's try. Oh, try backwards. We're gonna go this way. It's already looking the same, but we could do. Oh, I know what I could do. Okay, so while that one's doing that, to erase. The YouTube can win if a video even gets up. So, 4-minute video, 4 minutes remaining. I want to point out these guys still got this fan going. Inside it's just a hum. Well, so see, but that goes to show Aram Gukasian. He said he was gonna call him and tell him to turn it on. So he didn't even come over here either. Like I said, he's just doing damage control for them. That's the key to Armenian organized crime. The Armenian that plays the victim is the ace, the trump card. That's the payday. The rest is just fluff. Oh, so this was the last one that made it up. $14 views over. Look at that. Two viewers. See, they know they're watching it. They're watching me, watching them. So here, let's just do. Let's try this one again. Oh, I got another idea too. So like I said, this fan is still running in their unit. Okay, so Okay, so that's not working, huh? So next, I'm gonna do it like this.
they cut up electric bikes. I have video of them with electric bikes using.
Alright, guys. That's my point.